Hi guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old, welcome new, welcome everybody, everywhere. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 8:16 a.m.
And Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Wednesday the 2nd of February.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
In Rochester there's a flood alert in effect. The current weather is 9 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can expect lots of clouds, with a high of 12 degrees and a low of 6 degrees.
So it's getting warmer and the sun's out. I can see that across my balcony. The sun's shining on the flats opposite or the apartments opposite. Last night I just couldn't get into watching the telly. I tried to watch The Chase and I just couldn't get into it. I haven't been feeling myself for a few days now. I've got a physiotherapy appointment this afternoon. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I will get there. I feel bloody awful, and it's been like this on and off for about 2 weeks now. I felt like this. A pain radiating from my ribs right round my back. So I had a phone call yesterday, and she said to me that she was a pharmacist. The female clinician that I went to see at St Mary's Surgery, Strood, had got a pharmacist to call me about my heartburn tablets. There's a combination of things going on here. I am suffering from heartburn, as well as a few other things, and the pharmacist told me that she's going to try me on a different heartburn medication. So she sent a prescription through to Boots. And we'll see what happens if that helps. She was on the phone for a couple of minutes. There was a load of noise upstairs yesterday, and stress obviously doesn't help when you're not feeling well. It can make it worse. I did go upstairs to investigate where the noise was coming from, and it was coming from the neighbour upstairs. It definitely was. There was a female in there making a load of noise, a woman. I didn't do anything. I didn't knock on the door. I just wanted to find out exactly where it was coming from, because it was driving me mad. It did settle down later on in the day. I didn't do anything about it. I've been told to put earplugs in, and earplugs don't work with that kind of noise. It doesn't work. I have got nerve damage to my face, and I can't wear earplugs or earphones. It hurts. So whoever told me to use earplugs, I can't use earplugs. I've tried sticking cotton wool in my ears when they're being like that upstairs, and that dulls it down a bit, but it really doesn't work properly. Unfortunately, I've got quite unwell, and I don't feel like going around with a mop and bucket and a broom and trying to move out of this place by transferring. I don't feel like it. The stress of living here has obviously made me feel very unwell. And I don't feel like cleaning up. When you feel depressed and upset, you're not seeing anybody, and your neighbour is causing your life a misery, you don't feel like cleaning up. Exactly the same as what happened at Lansdowne Court. Alright, except because I stopped seeing my mum and dad properly in 2020 because of the lockdowns. I've now lost my dad. I don't see my dad. My mum has asked me to come up probably Monday, so I'm not seeing anyone all this week. I saw my mum Sunday, and that's all I've seen. Someone did offer to see me, but obviously they want sex. They want to come round to my flat for sex and use me. I don't want that kind of company. I was offered a takeaway if they could come round to my flat. That's not company, is it? That's using somebody for sex, that is. That's not company. So I'm going through my iPhone at 8:21. Keanu Reeves Charles has requested to follow you. TikTok, Wayne Rooney's first argument with Roy Kane. Wine Gums sent me a message on Plenty of Fish. Lowry sent me a message in Facebook dating. And apparently he lives near me, this Lowry. Let's see what Lowry said. He was speaking to me last night. I was just taking a piss out of something I said. He said, you said flat or house, I say apartment. So it's just being pedantic, you know. Ishan De Silva on WhatsApp, good morning. So we go to WhatsApp. That is from a foreign country. So they're not even in this country. This person says they live down the road from me, and then I've got a person from a foreign country texting me on WhatsApp. They probably don't live down my road at all. They're probably lying. I don't recognise the photo on Facebook of I've not seen that bloke walking up and down my street. Someone's just trying to frighten me, intimidate me, and stop me from going outside. Alexa, can you play LBC radio, please?
LBC London from TuneIn.
Missing with adults and turning up late from house parties. A 10-year-old. Let's turn to DCC Ian Critchley, who's National Police Chief's Council Lead for Child Protection, Deputy Chief Constable in Merseyside Police, joins me now. Do you recognise the findings of this report, Deputy Chief Constable? Good morning.
Morning, Nick. Yes, we absolutely do. We acknowledge the really valuable work of the inquiry, which quite rightly highlights some of those abhorrent issues that you've read out there. They're really difficult to listen to, and our thoughts are very much with those very brave young people who've given evidence to the testimony to help us understand where we are, where we've been in policing, but also in terms of now what we are doing to identify the offenders and the perpetrators of these absolute abhorrent crimes.
Why have there been such failings on this scale, would you say, Deputy Chief Constable?
Yeah, it's important to really listen in depth to what these young people and the inquiry findings have told us. The young people talk about their experiences between 2003 and 2011. A lot of information around our ability to share information between partners, around assessing risk, around listening to the children's voice, Nick. What I am confident of is since then there has been significant investment in our approach. We now have a greater understanding of the organised networks and abusers. We're bringing more offenders to justice. We're absolutely treating young people as they should be treated, as victims as well, with a more caring, compassionate service than there has been. But there is clearly more work to do, and we will listen and take heed of all these recommendations in this report.
Well, those are the victims. What is being done to try and